made a video on TikTok explaining how my life changed as my Amazon FBA brand went from $10,000 to $20,000 per month to $30,000 to $50,000 per month, and then $50,000 to $100,000 per month. It's one of my most viewed videos on the platform, but I can only add so much information on those slides. So I wanted to give you more of an insight on what you can expect as you grow your own Amazon brand, the ups, the downs, and the hurdles you might have to look out for as you scale your business. A quick introduction, my name's Michael Elliott, I'm 23 years old, and I have a few Amazon private label brands generating multiple 7 figures. But like most entrepreneurs, I didn't start here. Not too long ago, I was your typical high school kid driving around in my mom's car when I needed to and living at home with my parents. 5 years ago, I found out about Amazon FBA by simply searching up how to make money online. And I'm not gonna talk about the brand launches and product research process in this video. I've already made a bunch of videos on TikTok about that. But if you want me to make a full video here on YouTube about the research and launch process, definitely let me know down below in the comments. So from my first ever product launch, it took me 2 years to get to the $10,000 per month to $20,000 per month mark. And at this time, I was living with my parents. After a few consistent months, I decided to move out into a nice apartment downtown. Now at the 10K per month level, I did not feel the need to stress too much about basic needs. But with that being said, I was spending almost 30% of my income on my apartment. So I got too comfortable too quick. After my cost of product and other business expenses, I wasn't profiting as much as I thought. Eventually, the overspending caught up to me. I was going out too much, not taking care of my health enough, and kind of disregarding my business at the time too. So as a result, I was stuck at the 10K level for over a year. All of that was pretty well coming from one product, and I eventually partnered up with someone else and launched another brand. And this is when I was able to hit that 20K mark. Nothing really changed at this level besides feeling less stress for spending money on wants such as nicer apartments or going out for dinners. After around 2 years, I was finally able to hit that $30,000 to $50,000 per month mark with my brands. For the life that I was living, it was more than enough. And the big catalyst for getting to this level was moving away from Vancouver to Australia and Bali. This gave me the chance to focus intensely on my business with no distractions. I moved with a buddy of mine, and all we did from 5:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. was work, eat, go to the gym, sleep, and repeat. I was only away for 4 months, but those 4 months had resulted in the largest and fastest growth in my business. At this time, I had closer to 10 products with a couple different brands. And there wasn't a huge change in my business besides adding more products to scale. And I'd brought a couple virtual assistants on board to assist with various tasks, things like initial product ideas, shortlisting suppliers, dealing with Amazon's terrible seller support, creating listings, and more. And this allowed me to really focus on the stuff that mattered, like executing on differentiation ideas for products and finalizing products. And when we moved to Bali, it was extremely cheap, so I was really just reinvesting the majority of my money into inventory and PPC. I felt like I'd really established a valuable business, and it only pushed me to keep building it. Finally, I started hitting consistent months doing $50,000 to $100,000 per month, with my highest month making $108,000. Overall, I didn't notice a huge change going from $50,000 to $100,000. It really just allowed me to invest more into the brands and other business ventures. And at this point, I'd moved back from Australia and Bali to Vancouver, so I had upgraded my lifestyle some more. I rented a new apartment downtown, bought my mom and sister a couple designer purses, and finally bought my first dream car, which is a Mercedes AMG GTS. But before any of that, I invested most of my money. I invested $50,000 into my TFSA and RRSP, and I put a deposit of $30,000 into a pre-built apartment as an investment property. At the time, I had a little over 20 products across 3 brands with different business partners. The day-to-day of the business has stayed pretty similar, although I spend very little time maintaining the current products due to the virtual assistants that we have. But most of the time I spend is when we are looking to launch new products and find new suppliers. Fast forward to now, and I'm still at a similar level. I've since moved into 2 more different apartments and have gone through a few different cars. First the GTS, then a GLE, now a Ferrari that I'll have for the summer. I've been able to give back more to my loved ones, taking them on trips and surprising them with fun gifts, such as the Rolex I bought my dad not too long ago. And the more I make, the more I want to scale my business. It's now less about the money and more about the desire to grow these businesses, because that's what keeps me motivated every single day. Going from losing $10,000 with my first product to making between $50,000 to $100,000 per month, you'd think it feels amazing hitting these different milestones. Yes, it's amazing and I'm grateful, but every achievement or goal that I've hit has been very underwhelming. The idea of achieving something is a lot better than the actual achievement itself. That's a big part of what keeps me motivated. And so Amazon FBA is still an incredible opportunity for people who want to replace their 9-to-5 income with a much higher upside than what normal jobs could offer. I interact with new sellers every day who are absolutely printing cash from their Amazon businesses, such as Cam, who launched a product last year and another one this year, and 2 products have allowed him to generate $30,000 in 1 week. Or Alex and Omar, who are able to generate over $10,000 within their first 30 days of selling their first product, and they were profitable. Or Alex and Lorenzo, who were able to launch their first product and do over $5,000 within their first 30 days. So if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the links below for some free training.